So in this video, I want to show y'all a response that I got back from the United States District Court, Northern District of Indiana, South Bend Division, y'all. And I've made several videos about this particular situation on top of all the other situations I got going on too, y'all, with these crooked folks here. And this is for educational purposes only. I am not advising so to do such, and I am not advising such to do so. So yeah, y'all, I've been basically telling everybody about the situation with this police officer that came on my property and took my truck, Dakota Crimmins, y'all. So the judge that's on the case, Damon R. Leahy, he's basically trying to have me switch my case to a magistrate, y'all. This is what he sent me. And Damon R. Leahy was on my previous case that I filed in the federal court on Hunter Allen Miller of the South Bend Police Department, in which he has now transferred to the Michigan City Police Department, y'all. And this was in May of 2024. And on Jenny Pitts Maynier, who racially discriminated against me in the trial court. You can go see several videos I've made on that on my YouTube as well, y'all, because TikTok keeps banning me. So it is what it is. We just gonna do the best we can of getting this information out there. But yeah, like I said, Damon R. Leahy is now on this case involving the officer who took the truck, and he's trying to get me to transfer the case to a magistrate. And again, in which the first case as well in federal court that I filed against Hunter Allen Miller and the judge, Jenny Pitts Maynier, he transferred that case to Crystal C. Briscoe. So again, we're in this case, and he's trying to have me switch it to a magistrate, in which we have denied, him doing so. And I want to read this to y'all too. It says, if all parties agree, the assigned United States magistrate's judge will preside over this entire case from discovery and pretrial matters through trial. A magistrate can bring this civil case to trial faster than a district judge because magistrate judges do not preside over criminal cases. Let's read that again. Wait a minute. He said a magistrate judge can bring this civil case to trial faster than a district judge because magistrate judges do not preside over criminal cases. So magistrate judges do not preside over criminal cases? I never knew that, y'all. If y'all know anything about that now, put it in the comments, because this is what Damon R. Leahy is telling me right now. He's saying that a magistrate can react to this faster than a district judge because magistrates do not preside over criminal cases. So he has also damn near just let us know that this is a criminal matter that has been described in the complaint. So that's sounding like the federal judge is the one who's supposed to handle the criminal cases. Wait a minute, Damon. Are you not trying to handle this criminal matter? If you want the assigned magistrate judge to preside over this case under 28 USC 636C, Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 73, and the court's general orders regarding the assignment of cases, select the first option on the attached consent form. Again, we already denied doing any of this. It says also, if all parties agree, the magistrate judge will hold a bench trial within 6 months of the date of full consent. This fast-track litigation program requires all parties to 1. Waive the right to a jury trial, 2. Limit discovery, and waive the right to file a summary judgment motion, y'all. Ain't that a bitch? The amount of discovery will be determined by the court based on the requirements of the case. Normally, this will be 1 deposition, 5 requests for documents, and 15 interrogatories. If you agree to the requirements of fast-track litigation, select the second option on the attached consent form. But the craziest part about this document was it said this fast track litigation program requires all parties to: one, waive the right to a jury trial, limit discovery, waive the right to file a summary judgment motion. And this is why it is good to read. Y'all thoroughly look at what you read and read it. You know what I'm saying? Don't skim through it, because you see shit like that and you like, nah, we can't do that. And again, why would I consent to a magistrate judge to just come in out of nowhere, knows nothing about what's been going on? You see, I've been dealing with Damon R. Leahy for the last 3 years. Well, it's about to be 3 years in 3 more days. But they want to get 10 more months of discovery, so they want to push it all the way to 2027. Like, what the fuck, over violations that have already been documented in the police report? You see, I don't have to do nothing. It's already documented and shown by the public servant. And y'all, when I say it's already been documented by the police officer, because we have the police report, you see what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't have to do nothing. All we have to do is just look at what was wrote. And it says on 1/28/2023, at approximately 14:34 hours, while assigned to Unit 213, I was patrolling in the area of High Street and Bowman Street. I noticed a black Land Rover SUV that was displaying an expired license plate 565DJJ, expired on 11/14/2022. The Land Rover was parked to the west of 802 East Bowman Street. Look at that. You see what he just said? The Land Rover was parked west of 802 East Bowman Street, y'all. Now, like I just said, if we got any real attorneys out there, lawyers out there that knows law, what does this look like to you? Again, he was patrolling in the area. So he's doing a normal routine patrol of around my residence. Why is he around my residence at this time? Because at this time, we have a whole active appeal going on in 2023. Now, I got it pulled up on the computer, on my laptop. This was filed by Christopher Kozlinski. Y'all see that date? What's that? 12/21 of 2022. This shows right here I had an active appeal going on challenging my gun conviction case in the St. Joseph County Superior Court. Like I said, this was filed by Christopher Kozlinski, the public defender, on my behalf. And then on 1/28/2023, we got Officer Dakota Crimmings on my property, y'all, out of nowhere, patrolling in the area around my house, sees my truck on my property, parked. Remember that the Land Rover was parked on the west of 802 East Bowman Street, not bothering nobody. You see what I'm saying? I'm in the house sleep with my family. And again, this is going on while we have an appeal in the Indiana Court of Appeals, y'all. Check it out how they do me. You see what I'm saying? Why I got to appeal? Because I'm challenging my gun conviction where the officer committed perjury again and the judge racially discriminated against me. They come to my house and like, hey, we gotta get something going, get over there and fuck with them. And look at this. Like I said, it's all documented, in which he runs my plates on my truck and claims that my truck is stolen. The plates are stolen. And look, I then went to the door of 802 East Bowman Street and knocked. You see that? He comes on my property while I'm asleep up to my door, and he says he knocked, but he bangs on my door, bangs on my windows around my house. You see what I'm saying? He said he knocked to ask if they had any information about the Land Rover. I knocked on the door. You see that? He's knocking. You see that? And while waiting, someone looked out the window at me, but did not answer the door. Of course I didn't answer the door. You pop up on my property out of nowhere. I look out the window. You snatching shit off my truck out of you know what I'm saying? Like, now, any lawyers out there, put it in the comments. What type of situation is this? Because like I said, we're already in federal court.